All right, y'all. Are we live? Are we live, y'all? What? Yeah. So, welcome to Brainstorm TV One Productions. Yeah. Yeah. So, welcome to Brainstorm TV One Productions. Glad to see you. Glad you could be here. Glad you could join me. What? Yes. So I'm on my iPhone 12. No, actually, I'm on my iPhone 14 today. I was on my iPhone 12, an older version of the Apple iPhone. But this is the iPhone 14 because, I had been, I guess I would say, put it in the past tense. Um, Excuse me, I had been recording my videos from my computer, and I noticed a lot of my videos were bouncing in and out, bouncing in and out, just bouncing off. I'm like, what is going on? So I said, let me try to do my videos, excuse me, from my cell phone. What? Yes. So, welcome to Brainstorm TV One, where you'll find business content, educational content, enlightening, inspiring, and empowering content, motivational content. What? So, if you have any ideas of anything, you want me to talk about, any I guess I would say new technology tools, technology devices. And so I'm up for it because when it comes to business, all that is a part of business. Different technology tools, technology devices that businesses use. Businesses have to keep up with all the trends, all the technology trends, I guess I want to say, in the market. They have to keep up in order to stay competitive. You don't want to be a company. You don't want to be a company, a business, a brand. You don't want to build your brand on. You don't want to build your brand, I guess I would say, not having the same things that your competitors have. You want to build a brand that's uh, date, up to date on all the new technology that's trending in the market. So today I want to talk about. Today I'll be talking about virtual and augmented reality. What? So I have never done any research on these two technology terms, but virtual and augmented reality. I want to look at. I want to go and look again at artificial intelligence. If I have time, because I'm not trying to make the video too long. Cryptocurrencies and Bitcoin. So let's get this ball rolling. What? So so today has been going pretty good. It's a little cool out there now. The weather has changed. Oh, what? Over here in the United States of America. What? Yes, the weather has changed. So it's cold. I went outside today. It's cold. So I have me a little berry berry juice today. Berry juice. I think it's called berry punch, but it tastes pretty good though. Cause when I get to talking, what? So when I get to talking, when I get to talking a long time, I feel like I have a little cold in my throat, but it's pretty good now, though. Cause I am one of those people that has to have a fan on at night. Oh, what? I don't know why, but I don't like to be I don't like my room real hot, my bedroom real hot. I don't like it. I like throw me a little fan on so I can rest comfortably, get under the covers. What? Yeah. So, let's get into it. So what is virtual reality? What is virtual reality? Virtual, God, get it together. God, virtual reality, augmented reality. Like I said, I heard of these terms, but I never did any research on either one of these terms. So when you're looking at virtual reality, so I can imagine what it. I mean, sometimes when you look at the word, you can kind of uh, pretty much tell what it means, what the definition is. So I assume virtual reality is like virtual is almost like is something like on the internet, or it's like a virtual environment, and it's in reality means something that's real. If it's reality, then it must be real. Well, I guess it gives you the feeling of being real. So let me get it. That's just my that's just my little I guess I would call it a sneak peek into the definition. So virtual reality. It's a computer generated environment with scenes and objects that appear to be real. So that's what I'm saying. Virtual reality appears to be real, making the user feel they are immersed in their surroundings. And so, in other words, then also they use is some type of helmet that you can use, a helmet or a headset. So I guess when you put the headset on, it almost feel like you are. It's just like you put the helmet or the headset on, and then whether you see some space objects, or and I mean I guess I would say the environment may look like you in space. So when you put the helmet on or the headset, you can feel, virtual reality. It's almost like reality. You feel like you are immersed right in it, like what have I don't know. I never tried those headsets or those helmets on. Never have tried them on before. But I'm saying, what if you can feel like you on Mars, or you on, different planet or something. So you put the headsets on, and you're like, "Whoa, wow! These feel like I'm right in it. I feel like I'm on Mars." But so let me read on and see what else they had to say about this virtual reality. So virtual reality is the use of computer technology. So in other words, those headsets and those helmets, I assume they are computerized, and they help you create they do create a simulated environment. Virtual reality's most immediately recognizable component is the head-mounted display. Human beings are visual creatures, and display technology is often the single biggest difference between immersive virtual reality systems and traditional user interfaces. Major players in virtual reality include HTC Vive, Oculus Rift, and PlayStation VR. So I had years ago, I did have a PlayStation, but I didn't have the PlayStation. I didn't have the PlayStation VR. I don't know what that is. VR, PSVR. Oh, PSVR, PlayStation VR. All right, get it together, girl. What is virtual reality? Virtual reality technology is a growing force beyond entertainment and an important tool in education, science, commerce, manufacturing, and more. Learn the basics and the latest learn the basics and the latest from experts about how virtual reality impacts your world. I would love to know. See, this is my first time doing some research on this virtual reality, and then the augmented reality. I want to look at that. It says in this article you will find how virtual reality works, latest virtual reality technologies, I can't even say the word, virtual reality examples. My in the camera, girl. Welcome, everybody. Yes, yes, yes. So, virtual reality is the use of computer technology to create simulated environments. Virtual reality places the user inside a three-dimensional experience. Right. So, put those headsets on and that helmet, and you'll feel like you're right in it. You're right there in it. It immerses you and gives you a three-dimensional experience. Instead of viewing a screen in front of them, users are immersed in and interact with 3D worlds. Simulation of human senses, all five of them, right? All five of our senses. So simulation of human senses. All five of them transforms a computer into a vehicle into new worlds. The only limitation to a superb virtual reality experience is computing power and content availability. Availability. We have somebody named Sam Trujian, a virtual reality developer at Napster, says virtual reality and augmented reality are in a state of innovation now. So they're in a state of innovation. So I guess they're in a state of innovation means they are making some changes. You know, in other words, you have a company dealing with this virtual reality, augmented reality. So they are in. They say he's a developer at Napster. I guess that's a company called Napster. And so it says virtual reality and augmented reality are in a state of innovation. So they're an innovator with it. They're getting, doing different things with this technology. So why not? So they're saying that, schools, colleges, they use this virtual reality and augmented reality technology. So that's good. So I did study information systems at Australia University, but well, my major was information systems, but we didn't talk about this. We didn't have these helmets and we didn't have the helmets and the headsets, so we didn't have those. We've only just begun a journey into mass-produced consumer headsets. So those technology devices are those headsets, the headsets and the helmets. So those are the technology devices that you can use to experience this augmented reality and virtual reality. So you put those on and then you'll feel like you're right in it. Remind me of Dorothy in The Wizard of Oz when she had to click her heels and she said, what she say? Something about she want to go home. I forgot what she said. But so it's almost felt like she was, you know, dreaming. It felt like she was right in it. Uh, AR, augmented reality, is already popular in architecture and development. And not just with private developers. Local authorities and councils use this technology for town planning and sustainable development. Augmented reality doesn't require a headset at this stage, so it's extremely accessible, but I'd like to see AR and VR together in a headset in the future, as this currently isn't possible. So they have three types of virtual reality, all three types of virtual reality, from non-immersive, semi-immersive, full immersive, or a mixture of them, are also referred to as extended reality. Three types of virtual reality experiences provide different levels of computer-generated simulation. What? The three main virtual reality categories are the following: non-immersive, non-immersive, I just read that. They just give you an explanation of all three of them. So the non-immersive virtual reality, this category is often overlooked as virtual reality simply because it's so common. Non-immersive virtual reality technology features a computer-generated virtual environment where the user simultaneously remains aware and controlled by the physical environment. Video games are a prime example of non-immersive virtual reality. So video games. So when you play, I guess when you're playing these video games, it's almost like you're right there in the game, in that environment. But actually, you're just playing it. I guess you're just playing. You pushing buttons or whatever. But I guess if you have I don't know. They didn't say whether we had the headphones on. But they just said, in other words, you're playing a video games. They are a prime example of non-immersive virtual reality. Oh, I guess non-immersive. So in other words, you don't feel like you won't get the feeling of, you won't feel like you are right in it. You're not immersed in it. They said non-immersive. And then we have the semi-immersive virtual reality. This type of virtual reality provides an experience. This type of virtual reality provides an experience, partially based in a virtual environment. This type of virtual reality makes sense for educational and training purposes with graphical computing and large projector systems, such as flight simulators for pilot trainees. Then we have the fully immersive virtual reality. Right now, there are no completely immersive virtual reality technologies, but advances are so swift that they may be right around the corner. So this type of virtual reality generates the most realistic simulation experience from sight to sound to sometimes even olfactory sensations. Car racing games are an example of immersive virtual reality that gives the user the sensation of speed and driving skills. Speed and driving skills. Developed for gaming and other entertainment purposes, virtual reality use in other sectors is increasing. So fully immersive virtual reality, right now there are no completely immersive virtual reality technologies. So I guess they just have the headsets and the helmets. But so they're saying that right now there are no completely immersive virtual reality technologies, but advances are so swift that they may be right around the corner. The virtual technology definition includes specific shared characteristics, not only immersive, they are also computer generated, believable, and multi-dimensional experiences and interactive. What's the difference between virtual reality and augmented reality? What's the difference? Yeah, so we're about to find out what the difference is. So hope you all are doing well today. Yeah, so we're where we are. Wednesday. We at Wednesday. We are in Wednesday. We are in Wednesday. This is Wednesday. 2 more days in the week. Thursday, then Friday. So the week is rolling along so fast. Because just a few days ago, I was watching the football game, the Commanders, then they lost. But it seemed like it was just a few days now. They'll be playing again probably on Sunday. What? Yeah. So, yeah. What? Okay. What's the difference between virtual reality and augmented reality? Virtual reality is virtual reality is an enveloping, all enveloping, artificial and fully immersive experience that obscures the natural world. So virtual reality is an all enveloping, artificial, and fully immersive experience that obscures the natural world. Augmented reality enhances users' real world views with digital overlays that incorporate artificial objects. Virtual reality creates synthetic environments through sensory stimuli. Users' actions impact at least partially what? Yeah, what occurs in the computer-generated environment. Digital environments reflect real places and exist apart from current physical reality. the artificial, I don't know why I'm talking about artificial. The AR, augmented, I want to say artificial reality. The augmented reality enhances users' real world views with digital overlays that incorporate artificial objects. Artificial objects. So, let me go back down to augmented reality. The real world is viewed directly or via a device such as a camera to create a visual, and as to that vision will computer generated input such as still graphics, audio, or video. So they're saying that the augmented reality, so you have to be able, I want to make sure I do understand the differences in this virtual reality and this augmented reality. So the virtual reality is an enveloping or enveloping, enveloping, I guess. Virtual reality is an enveloping, artificial, fully immersive experience. So in other words, you're dealing with the virtual reality, you will get a fully immersive, you get a full, I guess I would say, you'll get a full immersive experience uh, to the natural world. So in other words, you put the headphones on, the helmet, and it'll make you feel like you are, probably feel like you're somewhere else, natural world. And you'll get the experience that obscures the natural world. So that is the virtual reality. Then the augmented reality, it enhances users' real world views. So in other words, augmented reality enhances real world views. So, and with digital overlays that incorporate artificial objects. Right, so I guess I would like to try that though. I have to get that experience. So sometimes you have to experience something to really get the understanding, you know, or what they're really talking about. I mean, it's one thing to read things, read it, read the information. Like I said, information is power. Power is information. What? Yeah, so without information, you can't, you won't know how to do anything. Without information, you can't make those decisions that you need to make. So these two right here, virtual reality, augmented reality. So I would love to have one of those headsets or one of those helmets. So I can say I would have to see. Excuse me. I would have to definitely see how I can make that possible. I like to do some research, find out what they cost. How does virtual reality technology work? The virtual reality process combines hardware and software to create immersive experiences that fool the eye and the brain. So it's going to fool your eye, and I mean that might be kind of scary though. You're looking at something and it's really not real, but it's I mean, I guess you are seeing it in real time in reality, but so the experience they saying that it creates an immersive. In other words, you are immersed in this environment, but you're not really. Definitely, of course, you're not there. You are immersed in this environment, and it feels like you're right in it, and then it's kind of tricking your eyes. It's fooling the eyes and it's fooling your brain. It said hardware supports sensory simulation, and simulations such as sounds, touch, smell, or heat intensity, while software creates the rendered virtual environment. Eye and brain function and the 3D VR experience. So that's what it gives you. It immerses you in it immerses you in an environment. Once you put that helmet on, and the headset, I guess that's it's kind of, they said it tricks your brain. It tricks your brain and your eyes, and it immerses you in this. I guess it immerses you, probably making you feel that you are somewhere that you are not, So, so that sounds like it. That sounds very interesting. Wow. Oh, virtual reality applications replicate that phenomenon with a pair of exact images from two different perspectives. Instead of a single image covering the entire screen, it shows two identical pictures made to offset the view for each eye. Just something else. Virtual reality technology fools the viewer's brain into perceiving a sense of depth and accept the illusion of a multi-dimensional image. So in other words, it's tricking your brain and your eyes and making to me, it seems like it's making you see something you don't really see. I mean, I guess you see it, but oh no, but this is really exciting. It says, what technology does virtual reality use? I assume that colleges and schools are definitely using this virtual reality technology tool. Virtual reality technology commonly consists of headsets and accessories such as controllers and motion trackers driven by proprietary downloadable apps or web-based virtual reality. The technology is accessible via a web browser. What hardware does virtual reality use? Virtual reality hardware includes sensory accessories such as controllers, as well as headsets, hand trackers, treadmills, and for creators, 3D cameras. Virtual reality headsets. I'm not gonna read all this, so I want to go to the next topic. I want to go to this virtual reality. I want to go to augmented reality. So there are three main types of headsets that you could get. So you can experience this virtual reality. You want to be immersed in. It definitely will make you feel like you are in it. You're somewhere else. Once you imagine putting on some headsets and helmet or the headsets, and you already know that you are here on Earth. You at home or you somewhere, you here on Earth, and then you put the headphones on or the helmet, and it immerses you in another type of environment, I guess I would say. So they had a PC-based virtual reality headsets. We had the standalone virtual reality headsets, the mobile headsets. Yeah, so you mobile, so you can move around. Uh, Virtual reality accessories, hardware products that facilitate virtual reality technology. So I need to charge my phone. Let me see. So this virtual reality. So I had to charge my phone. Let me see. So I had to charge my phone up. Go get something to drink real quick. So virtual reality. Virtual reality. So let's keep it moving. What? Let me keep it moving. So virtual reality accessories. So I'm not gonna read all this, but so they said you can get different accessories, a 3D mouse. So in other words, these accessories probably help you get a different experience. 3D mouse, optical trackers, wired gloves, motion controllers, omnidirectional treadmills, smelling devices. Smelling devices? Smell devices are one of the newer accessories in the virtual reality world. A Tokyo-based company offers a headset attachment that emits odors to convey the size and shape of a candy bar. The fan-equipped device holds several different smells that can change intensity based on the screen action. So different devices that you can get. So what software does virtual reality use? Developers use various software to build virtual reality. They include virtual reality software, development kits, visualization software, content management, game engines, social platforms, and training simulators. So let me move on down. Then they have the non-headset virtual reality. Napster's Trojan points out another software technology that may someday disrupt headsets as a standard in virtual reality. That'd be good. So you can have a virtual reality experience. You can be immersed in this certain environment, with this virtual reality technology, the headsets or the headsets or the helmets or the headsets. But they're saying that they do have the non-headset virtual reality technology software. So it's a certain company called the Napsters. They point out another software technology that may someday disrupt headsets as a standard in virtual reality. So let's go to the importance of audio in virtual reality. Virtual reality strives to emulate reality. So audio is vital role. Audio is a vital role to create incredible experiences. Audio and visuals work together to add presence and space to the environment. Audio cues are also crucial for guiding users through the digital experience. Convincing virtual reality applications require more than graphics alone. Hearing and vision are also central to a person's perception of space. People people react more rapidly to audio cues than to visual indicators. To produce truly immersive virtual reality experiences, precise environmental noise and sounds as well as accurate spatial characteristics are required. So I'm not going to read all this. Let me go down. They got virtual reality technology coming soon. They have other things that's coming, other virtual reality technology tools that are coming soon. Uh, how virtual reality applications are used today. Virtual reality technology is associated with gaming, but is used to support sales, facilitate learning, simulate travel, communicate, and more. Due to the pandemic, remote work, social interaction, and virtual travel have increased virtual reality use due to the pandemic. So the pandemic is over. Let's see what year this article. I don't even see the date on the article, but so I want to go to augmented reality. So let me go with let me go to what's that? Augmented reality. So let me get a definition. Let me get a clear understanding of augmented reality. So we just talked about virtual reality, where you get that, you put on, the technology device, which is the helmet. A helmet you put that helmet on, and yeah, it gives you that it immerses you in a certain environment. You're immersed in it. You feeling like you're right there. So that helmet is a technology device. Let me see. Let me get my notes. So we have the headset and the helmet. So let me get my notes. I had to get my notes. Okay, we have augmented reality is an enhanced interactive version of a real world environment achieved through digital visual elements, sounds, and other sensory stimuli via holographic technology. So let's see if we can dig a little deeper in this augmented reality. Augmented reality. What is augmented reality? Augmented reality is an enhanced interactive version of a real-world environment achieved through digital visual elements, sounds, and other sensory stimuli via holographic technology. So in other words, you have to have this certain technology to experience this augmented reality. Right, so you have to have that technology, the helmet or the headset. So let me see what they have. That is with virtual reality. So virtual reality, they use a helmet and a headset. So it's like a computer generated environment. So in other words, you put the helmet on or the headset, so it puts you in another environment. It immerses you. That technology, the helmet or the headset, that's the technology that you use. Technology devices that you use, and once you put those on, it's almost like it puts you out of planet Earth. I assume something like that. But then you have the augmented reality. It's an enhanced interactive version of a real world environment, right? So it's almost like it's putting you, it's just like it's putting you in another environment, and it places you in another environment. This augmented reality places you in another environment through digital visual elements, sounds, and other sensory stimuli via holographic technology. Augmented reality offers a better way to design, curate, and deliver consumable instructions by overlaying digital content in real-world work environments. When a business understands what augmented reality is and how to utilize it successfully, everyone can work remotely while collaborating efficiently. So that's something good. Businesses can use this augmented reality, this augmented reality, I guess I would say tool. It's still a tool. It's a technology tool. So AR versus virtual reality versus mixed reality versus extended reality. What? So in the recent growth of types of virtual realities, it can be challenging to keep up because of their subtle differences. The types of digital realities are augmented reality, virtual reality. So augmented reality is designed to add digital elements over real world views with limited interaction. Then we have the virtual reality, immersive experiences helping to isolate users from the real world, usually via a headset device and headphones designed for such activities. We have the mixed reality and then we have the extended reality. So I'm not going to read all that. So let me see what else they have. How augmented reality works. Augmented reality creates an immersive experience for all its users. So that's the same thing they said about the virtual reality. They have It gives you an immersive experience. It gives you an immersive experience. Uh, yeah, because it says a computer. The virtual reality is a computer generated environment with scenes and objects that appear to be real. So these objects are appearing to be real, and but you know they're not real. They just only when you only get that experience when you put the headsets on or the helmet. So you know when you take those off, you're back down here on planet Earth. So I mean you back down. You're back in your real reality. So just imagine you put a headset on and a helmet and this technology. It gives you a whole new experience. I mean, you know, it says it tricks the brain, it tricks the eyes. I can imagine, you know, it might be kind of, I guess you have to be careful too with that. Because if you're putting on something that's going to trick your brain and trick your eyes, I mean, I don't know if I would be kind of skeptical, but what? Let me see. How augmented reality works. Augmented reality creates an immersive experience for all the users. Though the most common I don't know why I keep saying artificial, augmented, though the most common augmented reality forms are through glasses or camera lens. In AR, uh, interest in AR is growing, and businesses are showcasing more types of lenses and hardware through the marketplace. There are five significant components of augmented reality. Right, the components we have artificial intelligence, AR software, processing, lenses, and sensors. So, artificial intelligence, most augmented reality solutions uh, need artificial intelligence to work, allowing users to complete actions using voice prompts. Artificial intelligence can also help process information for your augmented reality application. Integrating AR into your employee training and education, so I'm not going to read all that. Get to work with an augmented reality tool that I'm thinking about artificial intelligence. That's why I keep on saying, but AR, augmented reality. Get to work with an augmented reality tool that guides you and your team. So get to work on that. So let me see what my next term is. Okay, I'm at 43 minutes. So let me go into, let's just quickly go with, let me see, a couple more. So let's go back into artificial intelligence. So artificial intelligence make it possible for machines to learn from experience, adjust to new inputs, and perform human-like tasks. Most artificial intelligence examples that you hear about today, from chess-playing computers to self-driving cars, rely heavily on deep learning and natural language processing. So I did a video as well on deep learning. So artificial intelligence. So you know they have these artificial intelligent machines, these computers. They're training them to think like humans, act like humans, solve problems like humans, teaching them how to mimic a human. So when they are mimicking these humans, you know, I am a human. So when they mimic us, sometimes some companies they are already using automation. You know, they're just using these machines, these digital machines, zeros and ones. So some companies are using these artificial intelligent machines to mimic. You know, they're mimicking the humans, and they're taking over some of these jobs. I mean, you know, they can't take over nothing unless you give it to them. What? So companies are giving these artificial intelligent machines, they're teaching them to be intelligent. So they're artificial. They're not real. They're artificial intelligent machines. They are intelligent because they're being trained. They're being taught different things. They're being taught. They are being taught to mimic humans. They're being taught things that humans ordinarily would do. They're being. But the thing is, they don't have natural senses like the humans. But I mean, they are machines. But if you can train a machine, you can teach a machine. The thing is, you don't have to pay these machines. So, and a lot of disadvantages of this of companies using this artificial intelligence. Uh, the disadvantages is, people may lose their jobs, but it's an advantage for companies because they don't have to pay. So they don't have to pay the humans because if the humans are the ones that usually are doing those jobs, and now you have things automated, you have machines, you have computers, you have these digital devices taking over these jobs and cutting us out of work. Yeah, yeah. So artificial intelligence. But I'm not gonna stay on that too long because I talked about that before. But I'll get more into all of these terms on another video. Excuse me. So let me see. So it says they have four types of artificial intelligence. We have reactive, limited memory, theory of mind, and self-aware. Understanding the four types. I'm not gonna go into that right now. So I'm not gonna go into that right now. So these artificial intelligence, it's like it's too. It depends on how you say it. Artificial intelligence is the field. I guess you can call it a field. Intelligence, artificial intelligence, and I guess that's the field of using these artificial intelligence with a T on the end. Artificial intelligent machines, computers, to mimic humans. So, I mean, they can train these computers to do jobs that the humans do. You know, they want them to think like a human, act like a human, be able to solve problems. I mean, when they're already using these computers, they are being trained. They have been trained. I don't know exact. I have to dig deeper in my research and find out exactly when did they start training these artificial intelligent machines, computers, to mimic these humans. So I like to dig deep down into my research so I'll find that out. Artificial intelligence is a set of technologies that enable computers to perform a variety of advanced functions, including the ability to see, understand, and translate spoken and written language, analyze data, make recommendations, and more. So they're trying to get, it's a set of technologies that enables computers to perform a variety of advanced functions. So advanced functions that humans usually do. Artificial intelligence is the backbone of innovation in modern computing, unlocking value for individuals and businesses. For example, optical character recognition uses artificial intelligence to extract text and data from images and documents, turns unstructured content into business-ready structured data, and unlocks valuable insights. So there's so much. It's just so much when it comes to when you're doing research, it's just so much that you can. It's just so much information out here. Lord, it is so much. Artificial intelligence is a field, like I said. See, artificial intelligence with a CE on the end is the field of science concerned with building computers and machines that can reason, learn, and act in such a way that would normally require human intelligence or that involves data whose scale exceeds what humans can analyze. What? Yes, AI is a broad field that encompasses many different disciplines, including computer science, data analytics, and statistics, hardware and software engineering, linguistics, neuroscience, and even philosophy and psychology. On an operational level for business use, artificial intelligence is a set of technologies that are based primarily on machine learning, And deep learning, what? Used for data analytics, predictions and forecasting, object categorization, natural language processing, recommendations, intelligent data retrieval, and more. Yes, so artificial intelligence, the field, it's the field it's the field of science that is concerned with building computers. They are building these computers and machines. I mean, just think about it. You're building computers that can reason and act like a human. Ain't that something? You're building a technology device, which are computers, building these computers so these machines can reason, they can learn, and they can act in such a way that would normally require a human. So they're teaching them and training them to mimic a human. Uh, they teaching them in such a way so they can do things that normally would require human intervention or normally would require a human to do, require human intelligence, or that involves data whose scale exceeds what humans can analyze. So that's artificial intelligence. So we have the reactive machines, the limited memory, theory of mind, self-aware. Artificial intelligence training models. When businesses talk about artificial intelligence, they often talk about training data. But what does that mean? Remember that limited memory artificial intelligence is artificial intelligence that improves over time by being trained with new data. Machine learning is a subset of artificial intelligence that uses algorithms to train data to obtain results. So I'm not going to stay on this too long because I'm already at 51 minutes. So let me jump over to cryptocurrencies and Bitcoin. So I will just jump on that, and then I'm going to see you all on my next video. So let's go into cryptocurrencies. What is CRYPTO? What is cryptocurrency? So let's see what that is. Cryptocurrency is a cryptocurrency, a digital currency in which transactions are verified and records maintained by a decentralized system using cryptography rather than by a centralized authority. Decentralized cryptocurrencies such as Bitcoin. So decentralized cryptocurrencies such as Bitcoin now provide an outlet for personal wealth that is beyond restriction and confiscation. So I mean, I've heard that, in the future there'll be, money will, we won't be using the paper dollars, paper money rather, paper dollars. We won't be using paper money. We'll be using, everything will be digital. All the money, it will be dealing with money, digitally. So, so that is, to me, that seems like that is the direction that things are going in. What is cryptocurrency and how does it work? Cryptocurrency, sometimes called cryptocurrency or crypto, is any form of currency that exists digitally or virtually and uses cryptography to secure transactions. So in other words, you're dealing with money, cryptocurrency. You're dealing with that money, but you're dealing with it digitally, just like a computer. You're doing it in digital, probably like online. We're not going to probably be dealing with any money, like like usually like on a regular. Like you hand somebody some money and they hand you a product or something. Everything probably gonna be online and digital. Cryptocurrencies don't have a central issuing or regulating authority, instead using a decentralized system to record transactions and issue new units. What is cryptocurrency? Cryptocurrency is a digital payment system. So that's what I'm saying. Things going to be digital. The future, that's what the future may hold. Cryptocurrency is a digital payment system that doesn't rely on banks to verify transactions. It's a peer-to-peer system that can enable anyone anywhere to send and receive payments. Instead of being physical money carried around and exchanged in the real world, that's what I said. Instead of carrying that money around, those dollars, those $20 bills we have, it will not be that way. We'll be dealing with the digital currency. So cryptocurrency is a digital payment system. So when I do my research, I learn a lot myself. Cryptocurrency payments exist purely as digital entries to an online database. That's what I'm saying, online. Online database describing specific transactions. When you transfer cryptocurrency funds, the transactions are recorded in a public ledger. Cryptocurrency is stored in digital wallets. So cryptocurrency is a digital payment system, not like the regular dollars and $5 bills and $10 bills that we passing around. It'll be in a digital atmosphere, right over the computer. So cryptocurrency, right, because they're not going to be dealing with banks. It said that's what it says. Cryptocurrency is a digital payment system that doesn't rely on banks to verify transactions. Don't rely on no banks. And how does cryptocurrency work? Cryptocurrency run on a distributed public ledger called blockchain. What? I just did a video on blockchain. What? A record of all transactions updated and held by currency holders. So they run on the blockchain. Units of cryptocurrency are created through a process called mining, which involves using computer power to solve complicated mathematical problems that generate coins. So I want to go down here. I'm not going to read too much on that. So cryptocurrency examples. We had the Bitcoin. Bitcoin was the first cryptocurrency and is still the most commonly traded. The currency was developed by Satoshi Nakamoto, widely believed to be a pseudonym for an individual or group of people whose precise identity remains unknown. And that's something, dealing with something that the people, the people's identity is unknown, remains unknown. It said the currency was developed by Satoshi Nakamoto, widely believed to be a pseudonym for an individual or group of people that's precisely their identity is unknown. Ain't that something? Developed in 2015, the Ethereum, developed in 2015, is a blockchain platform with its own cryptocurrency called Ether. It is the most popular cryptocurrency after Bitcoin. So Bitcoin is a cryptocurrency. We have the Ethereum. Then we have the Litecoin. We have the Litecoin and the Ripple. How do you buy cryptocurrency? You may be wondering how to buy cryptocurrency safely. There are typically 3 steps. You have to choose a platform. You can deal with the brokers, traditional brokers. These are online brokers who offer ways to buy and sell cryptocurrency, as well as other financial assets like stocks, bonds, and EFTs. These platforms tend to offer lower trading costs but fewer crypto features. Then we have the cryptocurrency exchanges. There are many cryptocurrency exchanges to choose from, each offering different cryptocurrencies, wallet storage, interest-bearing account options, and more. Many exchanges charge asset-based fees. So it says funding your account. Once you have chosen your platform, the next step is to fund your account so you can begin trading. Most crypto exchanges allow users to purchase crypto using fiat currencies such as the US dollar, the British pound, or the euro using their debit or credit cards. Crypto purchases with credit, you can purchase it with credit cards. So in other words, you have to sign up for an account, get you a platform so you can start, purchasing your cryptocurrency. Then you place your order. You can place an order via your brokers. So you get a broker and they help you with your cryptocurrency account. Get you a broker or exchange's web or mobile platform. If you are planning to buy cryptocurrency, you can do so by selecting buy, choosing the order type. There are also ways you can invest in crypto. These include payment services like PayPal, Cash App, Venmo. So check out those if you want to invest in cryptocurrency. which allow users to buy, sell, or hold cryptocurrencies. In addition, there are the following investment vehicles. I did purchase some. I think it was PayPal. Was it PayPal? I think no, it was Cash App. I did purchase some cryptocurrency. I purchased some cryptocurrencies from I think it was a Cash App. Bitcoin Trust. You can buy shares of Bitcoin Trust with a regular brokerage account. These vehicles give retail investors exposure to crypto through the stock market. Bitcoin mutual funds. There are Bitcoin EFTs and Bitcoin mutual funds to choose from. You have blockchain stocks or ETFs. You can also indirectly invest in crypto through blockchain companies. So you can invest. You can invest in crypto through blockchain companies that specialize in the technology behind crypto and crypto transactions. Alternatively, you can buy stocks or ETFs of companies that use the blockchain technology. So blockchain technology, I talked about the blockchain technology in one of my other videos. So I think I know PayPal. I think according to my research, PayPal they do use the blockchain technology as well when they recording transactions. So blockchain technology recording transactions on PayPal, recording transactions using the blockchain, and all the information comes in blocks, and it's like built like a train. All the information on a block, making a chain, so, but chain of information. So I think I'm gonna close out right here because I'm already at an hour. I think that was the last one. So let me go with one more. Let's go into cloud computing and then I'm gonna close out. Just to see. Let's see. So I did some research on cloud computing, and the question was asked: do you put all your information in the cloud? What? No. I mean, you may depend on your company defining cloud computing. So you want to store your information in the cloud? I know on the cell phones we do have a certain amount of cloud storage where we can, uh, transfer our videos and our pictures. So let me see. I think I'm on the wrong. Hold up, I'm on the wrong page. Oh, this didn't even take me to the right page. So let me see. So let me see. Let me go into cloud computing. Let me see. Here we go right here. What is cloud computing? What? So cloud computing enables customers to use infrastructure and applications via the internet. So if it's in the cloud, it's on the internet. That's what the cloud means, without installing and maintaining them on premises. Excuse me. So in other words, companies, store your information on the internet in the cloud instead of maintaining all this information and data on the premises. On the premises, you may have a certain location where you have all your company files, but store and everything in the cloud. But do you put all your information in the cloud? I mean, I guess that's you have to trust. Can you trust the cloud? What about the security of the cloud? Hackers, they always have a way to get in. A lot of companies uh, networks, and infiltrate those systems, and and gathering information, people's personal information, customers' information, employees' information. It says, what is cloud computing? Cloud computing is an on-demand access via the internet. The computing resources, application servers, storage. Yep, it's a storage device. So companies are putting their information in the cloud on the internet. Development tools, networking capabilities, and more, hosted at a remote data center managed by a cloud services provider. Uh, the makes CSP makes these resources available for a monthly subscription fee or bills them according to usage. So that's a good business to be in, though. So, you're taking charge of a lot of companies' information and, you know, data information, because they are storing their information in the cloud. So everything, there is a fee for everything. So there's definitely a fee for everything. There's a fee for everything. So there's a fee for everything. So, this is gonna be the last one. I had to step away for a minute, but where's okay. All right. So, okay, I'm at 1 hour and 6 minutes. So let me finish. Okay, got me a little salad. Mm. So, what is cloud computing? It says cloud computing is on-demand access via the internet. So on-demand access to, I guess, your files, your information. You having you're running a company, you own a company, and you put your information in the cloud, your files and everything. But I did my research a few days ago on cloud computing, and they asked the question, do you put all your information in the cloud? What? Do you put all your information in the cloud? So according to my research, they said, yeah, because because a lot of these trendy technology tools, when it comes to a lot of them, you still have to worry about security. I mean, is your information safe and secure from hackers? Fraud, people that want to commit fraud and steal your information, steal your customers' information, your employees' information. What? Oh, put me some information in the cloud. Oh, it sounds good though. Let me put my information, my company's information in the cloud. So let me stop playing. Okay, let me read something real quick because I'm about to close down. Okay, it says compared to traditional on-premises information technology. See, information technology. Information technology, and depending on the cloud services you select, cloud computing helps do the following. So, cloud computing, it helps lower IT costs. Cloud lets you offload some or most of the cost and effort of purchasing, installing, configuring, and managing your own on-premises infrastructure. Improve agility and time to value. With cloud, your organization can start using enterprise applications in minutes instead of waiting weeks or months for information technology to respond to a request. Purchase and configure supporting hardware and install software. Cloud also lets you empower certain users, specifically developers and data scientists, to help themselves to software and support infrastructure. So it seems like there are a lot of benefits to getting an account, putting all your information, your company's information in the cloud. In the cloud means on the internet. So it seems like there are a lot of benefits. So lower costs. So in other words, if you have information, you have your business's information in the cloud, then you don't have to have another office where you have all your business files and your information and this. You don't have to pay, electric bills, or you don't have to pay rent on a on a storefront, or brick and mortar. So it lowers the cost, improves agility and time to value, scale more easily and cost effectively. Cloud provides elasticity instead of purchasing excess capacity that sits unused during slow periods. You can scale capacity up and down in response to spikes and dips in traffic. You can also take advantage of your cloud provider's global network to spread your applications closer to users around the world. The term cloud computing also refers to the technology that makes cloud work. This includes some form of virtualized IT infrastructure, servers, operating systems, software, networking, and other infrastructure that's abstracted using special software so that it can be pooled and divided irrespective of physical hardware boundaries. For example, a single hardware server can be divided into multiple virtual servers. What? So it's so much information when you just, research. Oh, I can buy about 100 books, maybe more than that, off of all the information. The internet has so much information. Then I went to Strayer, I attended Strayer University. I did my bachelor's down there in business administration, my master's in information system. What? So that's all we did was research. That's all we did. We always had homework. So when you had homework, we always had homework. And the homework was, do some research on this topic, do some research on that topic, come back in here, be ready to stand up in front of the class, be ready to stand up in front of the class and, you know, tell us something about, tell us something about the topic that you have homework. So sometimes we had to stand up in front of the class in groups. So in other words, we have a group, and then each person in the group had a different topic to do the research on. So you had to stand up in front of the class and and talk about your topic. You did your research. Get up there and talk about your topic, and then the whole group. I think they gave you like a whole group grade. I mean, I guess we got in grades individually too in some classes, but so so that's what it was. Well, I'm gonna close this video out now. It's an hour and 13 minutes. Why? So glad to see you. Glad you can join me. So glad you can join me. Yes. So I still don't see why I am not seeing. I don't see any interaction. So they must have turned off my live chat. I don't know why, but I'm going to close out this video today. Right now, finish my salad. So it is late over here now, and so so this salad is good. Homemade salad. It is now, what time is it? Let me see. It's time to go to bed. It's 8:56. Okay, so it says if you use a computer or mobile device at home or at work, you almost certainly use some form of cloud computing every day, whether it's a cloud application like Google Gmail, or Salesforce, streaming media like Netflix, or cloud file storage like Dropbox, of course. So we all are using some form of cloud computing. every day, and we might not even know it. But I'm going to close out on that note. What? I'm going to close out on this video, and I'll see you on my next video. So, I have to see what technology devices I'll be looking up next. I'll be doing my research. So I did. Oh, you know what? I missed one, e-commerce. So I'll do that next. I did artificial intelligence. I did search engine, Google and search engine optimization. I talked about Facebook and big data. I talked about predictive, or Amazon and predictive analytics. I talked about the blockchain technology, machine learning, cloud computing. So I just talked about that. So I'll be finding other other technology devices, technology tools that businesses use to stay competitive. So businesses have to stay competitive. So if you're running a company, you own a company, you definitely want to keep up with the technological trends in the market, because you don't want other companies to get ahead of you. So say, for instance, you're a company, whatever you don't have no laptops, you don't have no desktops, you don't have no mainframe computers, you don't have no supercomputers. What? So you don't have the blockchain technology. You're not exercising the blockchain technology. You don't have your information, your business files, or your data, your information in the cloud. You're not dealing with the cryptocurrencies, Bitcoins. You're not talking about, or you're not dealing with this virtual reality, augmented reality. So get you some headphones, get you some helmets, get you some headphones and some helmets that you can deal with this virtual reality and this augmented reality stuff. But I'll probably do some more research on those terms right there, virtual reality and augmented reality. So just to get more into it, I want to get deep down in it. My teacher always said, look, when you study, get down in the book, get down in the chapter, because we always used to have, Strayer University right here. Well, they are all over, D.C., Maryland, Virginia. They may be in all 50 states by now, but they are all over. Well, my teacher always said, when he tell us to go home and study, he said, look, get down in that chapter. You're going to have an open book test. So get down in the chapter. And a lot of students will be like, no, well, I ain't going to worry about studying because it's going to be open book. But that didn't make no difference. Because the test was always hard. And the teachers downstairs, the professors downstairs at University, they didn't play. They give you an assignment, read these 5 chapters. Come back, be ready to present it to the class. So you don't want to get embarrassed because they were grading. So, my business law course, we had to take a term. We might have a term like entrapment, mens rea, actus rea. In other words, mens rea, you're thinking about committing a crime, actus rea, when you actually commit a crime. Yes, I learned a lot of terms. We learned terms like assault and battery. So when you, thinking about those terms, we had to get in front of the class and explain the term, because they want to know that you understand the term. So an assault, when you assault somebody, you put somebody in fear and apprehension. That's the assault. But then the battery, sometimes they come together. So battery is when you actually hit that person. Yeah, so you actually hit the person. But if you're talking to somebody and you're putting them in fear and apprehension, and you're making them think that you want to hit them, and you put them in fear, you scared them, So that's the assault. But when you actually hit them, that's the battery. But I'm not going to get all into that. I may do a video on some law terms. I may do a video because I learned a whole lot of terms too there. I learned the plain view doctrine, plain field doctrine. In other words, if law enforcement encounters you, uh, the plain view, and they see something that can incriminate you in plain sight, then that's the plain view doctrine. But when you're dealing with the plain field doctrine, when they're feeling around on your pockets, So I'll have to get into that on another video. But I want to say thanks for joining me, and I'm going to finish this salad off, you know. But thanks for joining me, and I'll see you all in my next video. So brainstorm TV one, what? So we out.